And you're fully healed, buddy.
Thank you.
Anybody else need healing?
Roger, transport dispatch.
With all this bandaging we've been doing, we should walk around like mummies.
Yeah. True. Did everybody also restack on first aid kits?
I'm going to right now.
The GMG truck is empty on first aid kits. The HMG as well.
Didn't we load up one of them supply crates?
Yeah, there was no first aid kits in it.
If
just,
someone needs a first aid kit, you could take one out of my backpack.
Well, that might have ammo for me in it. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I got a 5 or 6 or something as well. If someone needs one.
Yeah, I'll also have 5 in
I've
my
got
backpack.
4.
Be aware there is a bush moving down in the middle of the road. I'm gonna.
That's good. Yeah,
Alright.
shoot the bush.
I have 15 personality kits, so
It wasn't
for
me.
everybody needed one. That was not me
It's
either.
not me. See, I told you it wasn't me.
Don't waste your ammo, guys.
I've shot the 50 cal on the Humvee more than I've shot my own gun today so far, so
I'm kind of liking this new sight that I picked.
which one did you get?
That's a Schmidt and Bender 1.18 by 24 high.
Oh.
The zoom level you pick stays on it.
Well, that's
And it's
cool.
got a shit ton of zoom level.
Yeah,
It only goes out to
I'm
700 meters though.
I'm in love with the SPS aim dot 3-time magnification.
Yeah, I like those as well. You can change it.
You can command CQB and also distance.
Yeah, this thing zooms out far enough, it makes a good CQ sight. It's like I'm shooting first person.
And I don't precision scope on
Hmm?
machine guns.
Is that ours? Helicopter.
Yeah,
Ours
yes,
or theirs?
yes, ours. Blue. Towards the helicopter.
It's getting picked.
It's because people keep moving underneath it.
Oh, he just went through a tree. So it,
Yeah, so I wasn't the only one who saw that. Okay. Everybody in? Quick. Is everybody in?
Roger.
No,
Take that as a yes.
now. Oh wait, yeah. Never mind. Lad.
So where are we heading?
We're inside the chopper, flying up towards.
I like
Land at
just
Goomba, or are we gonna land the
The
outskirts?
circle. Circle northwest. Exactly.
Wasn't that Big O City where the mortars were? We were getting shot up by mortars last time. And we had to get that VIP guy, and then we were getting shot by mortars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly that's it.
Oh yeah, just making sure.
Yep. Don't get
Yay!
shot down.
And they couldn't have said before I decided to land that close. Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, it does have parachutes in it.
Simo, as you're on the right side, if you see something light it up with artillery right now. There is a Black Hawk, light it up, if possible.
Have you heard
Go
of the
ahead.
status of the ballpark or touchdown? Ballpark. Okay.
So did I.
Nice.
I don't know if I got him or not.
I'm on a door gunner. I don't see him.
Like a what?
This guy needs to get on the bloody ground. Bacon.
I'm running a person on here real quick, Cal, so we can land healthy.
I've stopped my bleeding. It's
It's going down up.
I have been hit twice now.
Everybody
know-
out.
Do not move toward the objective.
Set up a pyramid. Everybody who's right now, go ahead and get it. Quick. Like real quick.
I could use a person to wait get on me.
Already ran it.
Going towards you.
Thank you. It's done. Yeah.
Yeah, I ran it in the chopper while we were going down.
Rounds landing.
Those aren't mortar.
Those are 155. Must.
And it must
Yeah.
have picked a different spot. Or I clipped a tree
Well,
or
some
something.
of them are landing near the target, so not too bad. Nice one, Simo. Okay, let's move towards objective.
Still more rounds in.
Still
I picked 7, 8, or 9.
a little bit. Yeah, that's it. That's all of them.
At least it stopped anyone from coming down the road towards us while we were landing.
Might even got some guys.
I don't look like I got that Black Hawk, but
If the Black
Still-
Hawk takes off, then I'll take it down.
It's already enough for cover. They're not able to get to us while we approach. It's also a benefit. Chris Blood, there might be a few buildings to the left where you could probably get a nice overview of at least half the town.
Okay.
Not a must, it's just a suggestion.
Yeah, the best
Yeah.
ones are right in the centre. Probably at the bomb making factory.
Vehicle.
Black Hawk.
taking
Oh,
off.
that's the Black Hawk. Ready the MPRL.
Uh,
Prone, cover.
everybody hit the ground.
Hit it.
It's up.
It's coming up.
Can't hit it through the trees. Damn.
Dang it. Move up. I got some guys over there. I'll call in some air support from guns. We have heavy guns in there. I got an Apache inbound now. Should help us at
Just
least a little bit.
hold up and let it do its job.
Exactly.
Coordinates received. CAS.
Hunker down right here into those few buildings here.
I hear chopper.
Probably Blackhawk returning. Ready the MPRL.
That's him. Off to the north.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Holy shit.
Up on the roof.
And on the ground.
Machine gun
No,
down.
Blackhawk. Alright. Blackhawk just crashed, never mind.
Yeah, I went down below the trailer and I was just like, fuck.
Reloading. Eli, watch that directly to your left. As well when you were on that.
Okay, you see them, Chris?
I'm
South?
gonna need someone to catch my leg because I'm incoming from the right side.
Chris, you see them over there? At the side?
I can't see squat.
Got
Yeah, I
me
got-
in the leg. I could
I
use
got
a
three
medic.
of them.
10-4.
Thank you, guys.
Chris, yeah, that direction. That's where they came from.
Can't see them at the minute.
No, I got them. Oh, I
Okay.
think maybe one more.
Mew,
Over there.
don't move.
Thanks.
Blood, did you get hurt?
Yeah, I did. I'm limping.
You're good.
Okay, just crouch down and I'll do some stuff. Yeah, just sit still, Blood.
Sucks. I can't get into that building.
RCAS coming all
I'm
the way
to your
from base,
right.
right?
Oh, behind.
Ordnance is inbound. Out.
Do not advance. Do not advance. Pull back to my height. There are artillery shells coming up in front. Chris, Eli,
Might wanna
Kel,
all
move back.
pull back.
Move back.
Blood, sit still.
Now. Now. Hold this height.
There we go.
Apache inbound.
Thanks, man.
What?
Yep.
Blue on
Great.
Yep.
Blue on blue.
I'm
Jesus.
Oh!
Down like a
Roll
motherfucker.
that.
Yep. The random range on those artillery rounds is.
Man, next down.
I'm down.
I think everybody's down.
I'm still up, fortunately.
Caught them in 200 meters in front of us. At least I think it was even 300.
Probably clipped the left.
Right on top of us. Yeah, probably clipped the leaf. Exactly.
Whoa, what the fuck?
That was literally right in front of me.
My screen is... What? I'm down again?
No, I'm down. Why?
Wait until the shells stop landing before you respawn or anything.
I'm inside a building. How did I get hit?
Big boom. How many did you throw at us, Mew?
It's all clear.
Will we respawn?
Yeah, I don't think I'm
Yeah.
getting up.
Start working my way through this military camp toward the
Okay,
bomb
let's
makings.
move up. See if we can find it.
But I'll cover you.
hold. You got guys in front. We got guys in the building to our left.
I don't see someone in front.
Check the map.
Map is not always
Holy
accurate.
shit.
Helicopter sees some guy.
Squat in the street in front.
Reloading.
Got a jam.
I saw
Hey,
one more over there move to the left.
Yeah, he went to the left, right behind the machine gun building. Machine gunner. There is a truck right there. I can't cover.
CAS took out some Black Border guys over here on the south side.
Always good. Now we found the target building.
Making my way to it now.
But the map there is a armored vehicle.
Oh, we got-
moving
inbound. I saw an enemy to the right.
I think we got mortar shells raining down. Move forward. Yeah, that's mortars. Contact front somewhere.
Pushing ahead.
Cover.
Front right, front right. Neutralized.
Another one.
I got two. Both down.
Alright, I'm at the target building.
Kill Simo, I'm 50 to your left.
Roger.
I'm behind you. Tell him somehow.
I got Black Order up here.
Anyone
Reloading.
catching me up?
I got kill.
You got your guys covered a little bit farther back.
I need a med kit.
Left side, small left side.
Yeah, I'm down.
Pushing up.
Got a jam.
Wow, I haven't jammed once.
I'm using covering fire way more often than you are. They're shooting through the gate.
Flanking.
Got shot multiple times.
Chris, can you patch
Okay.
me up?
I would
These.
if I was knocked down myself.
Oh, you're totally down?
No, not completely, but
I'll get you.
No, I've got it. I'm just gonna
Kidding
sort you
me?
out now.
I got shot in both arms.
Let's get in this building here.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear any response before. Is anyone patching me up?
I just got shot by a Black Order cocksucker through a fucking corner. Hell, I could use a little help.
Yeah, I'm completely down back here as well behind
I
you
don't
guys.
get any medical menu for you.
I'm trying to move up. I'm out of stamina.
Sometimes you have to go to, what is it called when you do it straight down?
Interaction.
Eli, I'm on your 6.
Don't keep moving.
I got Shig.
Thank you.
Alright, you've only got blood loss. I can't run a. Can I run
Oh.
a take it?
Or you just use
Gel,
medical.
let's
kit.
do it otherwise. I'll
Wasn't
take
that
shit.
kit?
You run an 8 kit on me because I'm
I'm
useless
running
with
an AK
both
on
arms
the
shot.
Rax.
Yeah, right.
I'm doing that on you as well, so
Oh, that'll be handy. You're
Can you
nearly
guys
done.
hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Right.
Because I've asked twice if anyone is patching me up and nobody replied.
Yeah, then probably no
Okay,
one is
you good to
patching
go.
you up.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm down, so I can't patch anybody up. So
Yeah, I'm
Okay, so-
currently on you. Running 8 kit shake.
all right, thank you. But if you start working your way this way, when I get up, I'll run one on you.
Hey! Alright, plenty explosives.
Provide cover.
Good to go. They're out of the compound and I can blow it up.
Yeah, if you're clear, blow it as soon as
Whoa!
possible.
Got contacts over here. Just go around to the south, Eli, and screw these guys.
He's down.
There's another two.
Let's move.
Call another airship on them.
Which way are we going?
At the moment we're waiting for Simo to blow the ammo dump.
Ready,
You
clear.
good?
Thank you, sir.
Did I get it?
Well, there was a big boom, but nothing more.
Ah, that's you, Cal.
Suicide.
Bomber.
Still there. Hang on a second.
Got more blocks.
What the hell was that?
Suicide bomber.
Yeah, he got me.
Alright, clear out.
I'm clear.
I got cover.
I'm clear.
Oh, fuck me.
Still there.
Nothing.
I got a weapons jam the moment I had a suicide bomber in front of me.
Alright, town is clear for the moment.
Command, I cannot blow up this factory.
Okay, let me do that. Give me a sec.
Boom.
Disappear.
Pow. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Pow.
Yep.
Boom.
Another suicide.
Yep.
We need to clear out of here.
Where's the
Okay,
rally?
rally
Right.
point.
You see that white smoke, Sigma?
In the center of town?
Yeah, because there we can land a helicopter more easily and it's already clear. Rally point is on map. Command, this is actual. We cleared all objectives. RTB question mark.
Affirmative RTB. Yeah, I think I'm injured, but I don't know by what.
I'm
Blackhawk
coming.
inbound.
Roger, transport dispatch.
You know, I've been meaning to say this. I'd really like to have a functional scoreboard in that.
You
Because I'm
want a
curious.
script one?
I'm curious how many people we kill.
Do you want a script one, Simo? I don't.
Oh, and Anastasi.
Try now.
Same old mind when we had like 200 kills.
What
I
the?
like the sound of that.
What the fuck was that?
Yep, there you go.
That was.
That was a jet.
Yep. It's green.
That was a Black Order Griffin.
Who's that still at the entrance to the town? One of the snipers.
It's a blood.
Me?
Alright, I'm gonna
Don't
take
know.
a quick break and go look at all the pretty snow.
You're right next to me, Chris.
Uh,
There is
Who's the
someone
other
else.
sniper?
Beginning of town. Blood riot.
Yep.
Rally point is the middle of town for exfil.
Okay. I've been down for the past 10 minutes, so I cannot go there.
makes sense.
That will explain it.
I'm on my way.
Oh yeah, it's coming down nice. I love snow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you can keep it.
Yeah, I just looked outside as well. It's snowing.
With the wind chill
I
2
know.
days ago, it was minus 33.
Nice.
How you get up here?
I'll trade a nice harsh winter for a mild or cool summer.
Well, we had snow chaos the last 2 days.
Yeah, I got this Dodge is fixed too, so I might take the Dodge out and put it in 4-wheel drive and go.
This might take a second. You got fucked up. I don't know what from, but you got fucked up.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was inside the building when the mortar started dropping, and I was down, and I'm not sure what happened. I did hear a shot of sort, but I didn't see anything.
Yeah, your arms are gone, your head's gone, so.
Yeah, being inside the building when artillery round lands right next to it doesn't say.
Apparently not.
Helicopter inbound.
That doesn't sound like our chopper.
There's 2 choppers inbound.
That sound, yeah.
Civilian chopper.
Okay. Just say that sounded like something like a little bird.
It was a little
Flying
bird.
out of a Black Hawk.
A white little bird.
Alright, he's about halfway done on the age kit, so we'll be there in a second. Alright. Good, you're all done, buddy.
Thanks.
Kelly can fall back, I got you.
Michael 1.
Don't worry, Mew. I got you covered.
Yeah, but I can't get in because as soon as I'm in, we fly.
I pity the first thing that comes over that hill.
A better diagnosis on that valve when you actually
And
do
I'll
all
switch
the
sides.
specific
Kelly, you
fuel
can hop in.
quantities, do they match?
Roger.
Hey, so they match the pointer. Is that never moving at all on the left internal, or is it staying the same?
Is everybody in?
Yep.
Muse, I thought.
Is a pilot on the back of the helicopter?
It's a gunner.
Oh,
I kicked the gunner out.
You want this go radar contact bullseye 18463 14,000 correct north.
Off we go.
Half brake, and start.
Live.
It's really loud.
Have you heard any status of the ballpark or touchdown? Ballpark. Okay.
There's still sand up to 4 inches, but it looks like I got 2 already.
Snowy with Kai.
Oh yeah. He's right here with me and Jig too.
We've gotten pretty lucky. We haven't had a ton of snow yet this year.
Over some parts in Austria, about 150 kilometers from where I'm right now, they had 11 meters of snow.
11
Yes.
meters.
Yes, it got compressed over a few nights onto 4.5 meters due to the weight.
Oh,
That's just to put it in perspective for Americans, it's 3.26 feet per meter.
Yeah, it's very rare to see a meter's worth of snow here at all.
Swear to see a foot of snow here. Really?
Yeah, didn't that happen last year?
Yeah, speak for yourself.
What was it? I think Vancouver a couple weeks ago put a state of emergency out for a couple inches of snow.
What? What?
Yeah, well, here we had our army flying around with helicopters dropping explosives to get some avalanches going so they don't get too big and, well, screw up some towns.
Yeah, there's already been some people killed by avalanches, hasn't there? I think I read something in the news.
Yeah, the problem is it doesn't only get people killed, but it can also damage infrastructure.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like power lines, train tracks and stuff like that.
I like that one.
Yeah, we're still having a train track, main train track closed from the north to south since a week or so.
I think there's a place in Alaska that they still use a fucking recoilless rifle on a truck. They will just drive around and hit it with a recoilless.
Okay.
Yeah, and also artillery
Fly
pieces.
around with helicopters and drop some
It doesn't take much explosive to cause an avalanche. 1 or 2 blocks of C4 in the right place and you're done. Exactly. A hand grenade can do it.
Yep. They actually have special designed things so they can drop it and it drops exactly where they throw it.
Rephrase what I said. Speak English.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, now I've got earplugs in and my ears are ringing.
Geronimo! Stop discharging your weapon in the green zone.
Unless you want to die.
I'm now deaf.
Did you jump out without a parachute, Simo?
What the
He did that last time.
You know that there are 5 parachutes inside the Black Hawk, right?
No risk, no fun.
Oh my god.
Last time I actually managed to get up through the propeller, though. Or the rotor.
I can't hear shit.
Yeah, great. My rope broke like 5 meters off the ground.
I saw that.
What the hell?
Mew, are you out of the aircraft?
Yes.
Whee! Oh, I hit the rotor on the way down.
Eli, you were flopping around like a rag doll.
That was awesome. Oh, I'm totally unconscious. Oh, I'm up again.
I think this pilot has no clue what he's doing right now.
He just went through the motion. It's like, nope, they didn't all fall out. It's not my fault.
Thanks.
Where are we meeting, Kai?
Oh, this tinnitus sound effect, it's just so annoying. Like on top of my normal tinnitus, then you have the... Yeah.
Oh, it's finally clearing away.
I'm just chilling here in the breaker.
Oh, that's what I needed.
Spacing.
What the fuck?
I've tried to jump on it.
Who is responsible for this?
I was just trying to get a fucking drink.
I called it, didn't I?
I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to pick what
That's
soda
what
I
I'm
wanted
worried
from
about.
the
Spacing
vending machine.
At the vending machine.
Oh, come on. I've spent half this mission with my face planted on the bird. I'm sick of seeing this blood texture.
That was completely unfair, Mew. We're back at base.
And I was trying to get a soda.
Alright.
I know, but it was just 5
A
guys
symbol
standing
out
inside
here.
a small room. It was just, yeah, too good.
Had to be
Nobody
done.
needed healing.
It's fine. I
Just
healed them. I
respawn.
used 3 healing grenades on them.
We'll have to
I only threw one.
revisit. We'll have to revisit base and green zone policy on Grenade Hill, particularly
Oh, shit.
in the
Someone's left a
canteen.
cat block in there now.
Hey, that dead block wasn't me. Amazingly enough.
Chris, where are you running?
Away from the building because it's got a death block in it. See?
What the hell?
Alright, so
The building just
multiple
disappeared.
casualties. Stand by.
Oh,
Jesus, this
bloody
building
hell.
is completely fucked up.
I did not blow up that building, just for protocol.
Yeah, neither did I.
Alright.
You know how much it cost us to rebuild this place after last week?
So basically the only thing that I see that we really need any kind of like polishing on is the maneuvering around and working in multiple fire teams, since we have a larger group, which would be expected because we're not entirely used to doing it with a larger group. But other than that, pretty damn good. I mean, everybody was covering angles. Everybody saw a lot better perimeter attention this time. A lot better attention paid to the perimeter. Fewer suicide bombers were able to do anything to great effect. In fact, they only immobilized like a single target at any given time, as opposed to the entire squad.
Most of them didn't come anywhere near us. They got shot before they got
Yeah,
there.
yeah, absolutely.
After we are done with that debriefing, I would like to talk to the ODA guys for a second.
The I feel like, I mean, it's not a big deal. I haven't seen a big issue with it. With the getting some of the higher level elites in there, you guys seem to react to that pretty well, so that's good. I'm not worried about that. It looks like basically they were light on AT weaponry this go around, so you kind of lucked out, because there was a few times where it looked like, from my perspective, that we were wanting to either stay in the vehicles too long or stay too close to the vehicles too long. And if they had a lot of AT weaponry, that could have been problematic at best.
Well, it ran through what to do, you know.
Yeah.
How did you guys
One
get the
thing I would
vehicle?
like is like an order to dismount. Because I was just sitting there thinking, should we just stay in here or what? Because nobody said anything.
Well, my thinking was using the vehicles, weapons, and the vehicles itself as cover. I wanted to try that. If how it worked with different AI, because we usually only did that with CSAT, and know it went wrong with CSAT. But as we're not longer fighting CSAT, I wanted to try that in that run, and well,
yeah,
what I've seen went good, but I only see one side and not the other one on what the enemy has on equipment.
Right. It's more along the lines of when we did dismount vehicles under fire, instead of dispersing, everybody kind of stayed a little too close. You know what I mean? They grouped up too tight amongst the vehicles. So when we do come under fire, the general rule is when you start taking fire in a vehicle, get the fuck out. Driver of the vehicle pulls into about the best position he can manage in a short period. I mean, a really short period of time, and then everybody bails and you disperse away from the vehicles.
Is it just Discord?
Why? What?
Some people are getting
Hello.
lag.
Hey, you're still hit and miss too, so I don't know. Maybe I got a shit connection all of a sudden.
The one, and I ordinarily won't give people accolades above everybody else just for the sake of it, but what I have noticed is in the last probably 3 or 4 missions that your guys, you need to buy your recon squad some beers because they are baller right now. They are. I can see it from effectively from Zeus.
Gone quiet, Kai.
I don't know any. It's probably the weather.
Yeah.
Right. Last word I heard was Zeus.
Yeah, it's probably the weather. You try local. Can you hear me better this way?
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Yep.
Pretty good like this.
Mm-hmm.
So what I was saying is, guys, buy your recon squad some beers because from Zeus' perspective, these guys are IDing and taking out targets like half as far away as you guys, as the rest of the team is even seeing these guys. I mean, when you guys are engaging targets and I'm seeing them go black or I'm seeing them go down, they're engaging targets that what looks like to me that most people haven't even seen yet, and they're taking them out at range. They're doing glorious, man. The marksmen are on spot. You guys are doing a great job.
Thanks.
Good job.
In the very near future, I want to, as soon as I discover some assets, where they are, where they're located, and how I can get at them and put them in a map, I want to do another training, and I want to do it specifically in CQC inside of buildings. That right now is our weakest link, is fighting these AI in a building. We go in shooting a lot of times when we can use, there's other methods we can use, grenades, stun grenades, things of this nature, and it's worth everybody getting into it, getting a little hands-on time with the different types, and basically just developing kind of a standard way we go about clearing buildings. We used to have it when we did like Exile and stuff, but this is different, so we need to do it again, get used to everybody together doing it, see who's really good at it, see who needs, maybe decides they don't want to do it at all, things like this, and then develop kind of a SOP, a standard operating procedure of how we clear buildings. But overall, I mean, we're just playing, man. We're just rocking. We're just having fun. On from the Zeus's end, the major thing that I've seen, and this is due to the fact that we've got more players, is I can throw a lot more enemy at you, and I can do it for a lot longer period of time. And I guess on that note, what I need to know from the players is, how is the combat feeling? What is the, I'm not talking about technical here. I'm not talking about, well, this guy glitched through a wall and pissed me off or whatever. I'm talking about, how does the overall feeling of the combat feel? Does it have, does it have kind of a, like a slow roll, into a, pitched battle kind of feel, and then taper? How does it feel? That's what I want to know, because that's going to let me know what I need to do as far as enemies are concerned. Throw more at you all at once, or spread them out more, or what, because we want to have fun, but we also want to make it challenging. So just let me know, how does the combat feel? Does your heart get pumping? Is the adrenaline flowing?
Oh, there are some butt-puckering moments. Like when I ran around that corner and that guy was 2 feet in front of me. Ugh.
Yeah, the first group we encountered in the dark, when there was just like 2 meters in front of us all of a sudden and started firing, that was scary as hell.
Yup.
I honestly think it's easy.
Yeah, I was gonna I was gonna say that.
Now careful with the easy, because this mission we had, if we didn't have the medical set up like we had, you guys would have been respawning back here at the base probably at least a half a dozen times.
You.
So I mean, when you say you feel like it was easy, we can flip the switch, and then you're gonna be doing. It's gonna become a running simulator. See, that's the problem with the respawns. The whole fact that you can instantly respawn at your site of death will take the edge off of the difficulty of the enemy at any level.
Plus, everybody and anyone can use personal aid kits instead of just the medic.
Yeah,
so you don't have to watch when you get hit or anything. This
What
is easy mode.
What I would say about, well, in terms of difficulty, even if you send the exact same number of troops, but if you send them in, separate them in waves, it eventually becomes, I think it becomes easier because you only have to deal with them at each wave at a time. And it seemed to me like, for instance, okay, from the west, there's a squad coming in from the west. As soon as we deal with them, there's a squad coming in from the east. So if it's not it's easy, I wouldn't say that, but if I would say that if you want to create a little moments that are a bit tenser, then perhaps cause both those squads to spawn at the same time.
Well, see, that's the thing. They're not actually spawning. They're already there. And they have their own AI package. So essentially they're on varying levels of alert, and they react accordingly to outside stimulus. So like the more you shoot unsuppressed weapons, the more explosions there are, they'll react to that and they'll go and investigate the area or head towards that area. So pretty much once I put them down and tell them to stay in this general area, they'll react on their own. So the battles kind of unfold dynamically. The only time they spawn in is if I add more troops to the fight and I spawn them outside the perimeter. And then, you know, they essentially, as soon as they spawn in and become aware, quote unquote, they are like, oh, and they react to it and they go in.
No, that's interesting. So that means this wave effect is kind of naturally happening.
Yeah, it is.
Because the different squads are different distances away from where they heard the noise coming from.
It's actually the primary reason we tell you to keep a suppressor on your right.
So when you guys did that darkness in the nighttime op, for example, that was a perfect display of how that worked. So essentially, where you landed, there were 2 fire teams within 300 meters of that area, and one team was this was like Eli and Simo's group. When one team became aware of, whoa, I'm getting no message received.
I have them on right
Same
now.
here.
You shut
down the server.
Oh, I was gonna nuke it for Kel.
Aww.
Okay.
It's all right. I don't want to get dressed and go play in the snow.
But yeah, like I was saying, in that first role in the nighttime mission on the squad that Eli and Simo and Shig and Blood were in, there was a squad that was headed directly for them and a squad that was headed back into the objective area. And as soon as they opened fire on that first squad, that second